Welcome, this is PNK TV. Kindly subscribe for all latest news. Digital strategist Dennis Itumbe has filed a responding affidavit at the Supreme Court in the presidential election petition challenging the results which declared Williamruto as president-elect. In his 8-page affidavit, Itumbe, who runs what he refers to the Hustler Nation Intelligence Bureau for Kenya Kwanza, dismissed a Tuesday affidavit filed by John Githongo, which put him and 10 others at the center of an alleged election rigging plot. Githongo claimed that Itumbe was one of the 10 supervisors in charge of a 56-man team that allegedly, from the Hustler Plaza in Karen, edited Form 34As, which had been electronically transmitted through the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission (IEBC) portal before re-uploading manipulated versions of the said forms. The corruption whistleblower specifically singled out Itumbe and 5 other individuals, Davis Ichir, Kibiegon, Morris Motegi, Baby Sarge, and Jackson Candy, as the masterminds behind the alleged rigging plot. He also claimed to have been approached by one of the individuals who allegedly took part in the vote rigging exercise, although he did not mention a name in his affidavit, despite saying that Kenya Kwanza had a parallel tallying center to keep track of the results being tabulated by IEBC. Itumbe, in his affidavit, labeled Githongo's claims as purely fictional. He said, and I quote, "I have been shown an affidavit by Githongo that alleges that he met with an unnamed whistleblower who purports to have revealed details of his involvement with a large-scale, well-orchestrated, fraudulent scheme that enabled them to interfere with a compromised the IBC electoral data transmission system and manipulate the presidential election results in favor of DP Ruto," said Itumbe in the affidavit sent by the Citizen Digital. Githongo's narration and whistleblower account is a fantasy and fictional story with shadowy imagery, character, and locations. He continued, while distancing himself from the aforementioned 5 individuals, Itumbe went on to clarify that neither himself nor his team were involved in accessing, entering, or manipulating the IBC entries. He said there was no such tallying system which received data or images from the KIEMS kits, manipulated in and then uploaded to the IBC system. "I don't know any of these individuals other than Davis Ichir. While I do know him from various interactions over the years, he and I did not work together in any capacity on issues of tallying during this election period." Itumbe went on to explain why Kenya Kwanza set up in 24 hours parallel tallying center for the August 9 polls. He said, and I quote, "Setting up and developing this tallying center was a product of real-time tests and lessons learned over time. These initiatives were not new for the general election. Rather, we started testing and developing the concept during the by-elections held in the last year, from Sambweni in Kwale, Juja in Kiambu, Bonchari in Kisii, Kiambaa in Kiambu, and Kabuchai in Bungoma, and Matungu in Kakamega." He correspondingly detailed how Kenya Kwanza implemented the parallel tallying center concept during the polls. According to Itumbe, Kenya Kwanza deployed over 46,000 polling station agents and 4,600 managers responsible for 10 polling stations, who then reported to 290 Mashinani Hustler Nation coordinators. The coalition further engaged 4,600 Bodabodas to transport the managers to collect the hard copy Form 34As from their polling stations. Immediately, they were signed by the presiding officers. These forms were eventually brought to the UDA party headquarters, Hustler Plaza on Gong Road. The forms were used to compare with the result being verified and announced at Bomas. End of quote. This is Itumbe explaining how they did real fast the tallying of the Kenya Kwanza with the Form 34As. Tell me what you think about this in the comment section.